You guys can keep talking. We'll start.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about it. What? Your back better? Didn't you have trouble with your back? What's your back or your leg? Back. Okay, is it better?
Yeah,
Okay. Good.
I got this gum in my mouth and it keeps sticking to my teeth.
Oh, well, the good news is no one can see it.
Yeah.
Brad go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ball game or
He said
Son
a
has ball
regional
game.
final. Hi, Desha. I didn't see Desha come in. Looks like there's a lot on the tech meeting agenda tomorrow.
I met Emily today. She goes, well, what about this? I said, that's on the other, right? Well, you only go to other if you get through with
ready?
the other.
Call this meeting to order. Please rise and join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, January 24th, 6 o'clock, roll call.
Robin Fosterman,
Here.
Jill Wemley.
Yes.
Jay Willenberg, yes. Chad.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Tricia Ware. Yes. Steve Ball.
Yes.
All right, we have a crowd tonight. And we're very honored that you're all here. So we're going to start by acknowledging some of your accomplishments. Mr. Roberts, I think.
Okay, you'll have to excuse me. Struggling with my hearing a little bit today, so I'm going to try to be loud. It's usually not a problem, but I hope everybody can hear me at this point. So today with us, kind of scattered about the room, is 29 of our seniors who've been selected as Illinois State Scholars for the 2021-2022 school year. Just so you kind of know a little bit about the Illinois State Scholars, basically it is selected all over the state of Illinois. Essentially, their ACT or SAT scores and their class rank, there's a formula that's used to determine that. Typically, it is about 10% of the students in the state of Illinois. I will tell you that right here represents more than 10% of this graduating class. That kind of tells you the level that they have achieved at this point. One of the things I'm going to do here, just so I know that not everybody can be here, but I want to recognize every name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through an alphabetical order. Now, you guys got to pay attention and prove your Illinois State scholarship, okay? So when you hear your name, if you would do me a favor and just step out from where you are, and you can let everybody know what your plans after high school are. You can start making those right now if you need to. So,
Mr. Roberts, I'm going to ask if we could, when he says your name, if you just walk up here by Mr. Roberts. I can't get the camera to move enough, and I'd rather everyone at home be able to see you.
Or maybe
Okay.
Mr. Robertson here.
I'll sit over there.
we've caused chaos, and I love it.
Sorry, I can't get it. I can get it to move a little bit, but I can't get it to.
So where do you want it to be?
Just pull them up here, just right in here. I can see this group here.
All right.
So if they just
So
pull
you
over-
guys can come up here and stand between Krista and I, and we'll be good then.
Yeah.
All
there we
right.
go.
So we will start and recognize Sawyer Altoff. So Sawyer, would you come on up and just kind of, I guess, smile for the camera and let them know. Speak loud, huh?
My plans are to attend a four-year university and study nursing.
All right. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Maddie Angel.
We're
We're gonna get you a picture of
We're
everybody.
gonna do
Zach,
a group.
Zach,
We're gonna
we're
do
doing
a group picture later, unless you want each of them.
All right. So I don't think Maddie's here, but Maddie Angel is another one of our Illinois State scholars. Megan Bowman. Okay. And Tori Booty. All right.
I will be going to Kankakee Community College, and I'll be studying psychology.
Great.
And Chloe Bushy. Chloe's going to travel real far.
I'm going to go to Lakeland and major in business.
Thank you. Serena Buzzard. Kaylee Chapman. Alexa Shrappa. Jackson Dayton.
I plan to attend St. Louis University and study sports business.
Thank you, Jackson. Tyler Feldick.
I plan to enter a construction trade.
Thank you, Tyler. Dalton Fox.
I plan to attend a four-year university and major in construction management.
Max Hardick. Damon Calvin. Caitlin Larson.
I hope to attend Lakeland College and study nursing.
Okay, thank you. Joseph Madison. Gwen Milbar.
I'm going to SIUE to study dentistry.
Braden Pals.
I'm going to Lakeland for 2 years to play baseball and going into their pre-med program.
Krista Phillips. Travel far, Krista.
I plan to go to a four-year university and major in marketing.
Maham Roth.
I plan to go to a four-year university and major in biochemistry.
All right. Ethan Ritz.
I plan to go to SIUE and study business.
Ariel Rubin. Tegan Rubin. Meredith Schaefer.
I plan to attend a four-year university and major in dental hygiene.
Riker Schneider. Jarrett Swan.
I plan to attend a four-year university and major in theater and minor in pre-law.
Jared Thomas. Brittany Walls.
I plan to go to Eastern and study human resources.
Eden Winley.
I am going to Mizzou where I'll be studying business administration.
Emily Zhao. I believe, unless I missed anybody, that's 29 Illinois State Scholars for your graduating class this year.
We're gonna take a quick group picture. So everyone just gather in this area, short, tall, still on your knees.
Some of the taller ones go first.
Get quickly, just get this area right there.
Everybody just listen to Penny, that's what we do here.
Sit, kneel. Thank you. Yeah, get you right there. You're good. Girls, right there, I think you can stand up unless you like that. Guys, like that.
Everybody listens to Penny.
Can we take off the mask for the picture?
Yes, please.
Okay, mask off. This
Not my
picture.
fault.
Just for a
Make that motion.
Hold your breath. Hold on, that's really good. Okay.
Thank you.
That good, everybody?
Thank you, guys. Okay.
Okay, thanks, Barry.
They can introduce themselves.
Okay, Lisa. All right, there you go. I didn't see Lisa come in.
Can we have everybody move over here, please?
Did somebody come in late?
Thank you.
You good?
So, I'll go ahead and start if you want me to, and then Lisa, I'm gonna hand it to you. So what you have in front of you now is our competitive cheer team. They have made a great accomplishment this year. And I will tell you that this has been something that I've enjoyed seeing progress, and they continue to improve and improve and improve on this team, and this year is an example of that. So our coach Lisa Sig, she will be able to explain a little bit more and then actually introduce you to each of the cheerleaders.
Okay, our competitive season runs from November to the first weekend of February. And we started out with Alton competition, we got second. Highland competition, we got second. Edwardsville, we got first. ICCA state championship, we got fifth. And just yesterday, we got first at Modern Day competition. So we are headed to sectionals on Saturday. If anybody wants to come to Edwardsville, we perform about 12:30. Okay. So the team consists of seniors. Go down the list here for seniors.
Kaylee Thompson.
Paige Calvert.
And Allie Kranick is also a senior, but she is on quarantine right now, I think, so, or something. So, juniors.
Ayla Woomer,
Lucy Dorman.
Abby Gray, Howard Lewis, Serenity Trotsley,
Maddie Reedman.
Okay. Sophomores.
Sophomores.
McKenna Douglas, Abby Cochran, Addison Holstein,
Abby Hazlett. And Brianna Allward, who is not here. And freshmen.
Addison Swartzen, Sarah Herzl.
And I will say, yesterday, we scored our highest raw score of the season. So we are ready for sectionals.
Great.
Fifth is also the best that Effingham has ever placed at the ICCA state championship. So we
Great.
achieved a pretty big goal this year. We've gone to state for the past 2 years in a row, and Saturday will determine if we go for a third year in a row. So going for top 5 on Saturday, one of our biggest comps of the year.
Great.
Well, good luck. Thank you very much.
Picture time. Coaches? I think they should do a cheer, really. Wouldn't that be good? Yeah, couple more down on your knees.
No.
Yeah, and then the other room's gonna be squatted down a little bit. I want to give the coach on the here. Can you get down there? Yes, please. See them all. Good for me.
Yeah.
Lots of practice.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Good luck.
Good luck. All right. It's great to see so many accomplished young people. Recognition of visitors. Do we have anyone who wishes to speak with the board tonight? See none, we'll move on to Mr. Fox and the financial report.
Okay. Fund balances, at the end of December, we had a net fund balance of $30,220,939.10. Operating funds made up $26,325,553.77, and HLS funds are at $863,038.16. Revenue education fund we received locally, $314,539.15. From the state, we received $600,328. And federal government, we received $949,141.24. All expenses over $5,000 are broken out separately within your report. And our recommendations this month are to reimburse the interest account in the amount of $904.91, and the payment of bills in the amount of $623,479.42.
Okay, are there any questions for Mr. Fox? Okay, seeing none, I will entertain a motion and a second to approve the financial report to reimburse the interest account in the amount of $904.91 and the payment of bills in the amount of $623,479.42.
Motion.
Motion by Steve, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Jill, roll call.
Jill?
Yes.
Jane, yes. Chad?
Yes.
Gretchen?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Robin?
Yes, motion carries. Next is the consent agenda. This evening, we have some minutes to approve. We have a cafeteria report enclosed and a couple of fundraisers. No student teachers, no field trips. Would you like any of those items pulled out for discussion? Okay, seeing none, I'll entertain a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda.
I'll make a motion.
Motion Chad, second.
Second.
Second by Desha, roll call.
Jill?
Yes.
Jane, yes. Chad?
Yes.
Desha?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Robin?
Yes, motion carries. We have some correspondence that I'd like to read. In appreciation, we have a note, thank you so much for the stepping stone in memory of my dad from Sue Kinkler. This is the family of Paul B. Willenberg. Merry Christmas to the Unit 40 Board and Administration. Thank you all for the generous gift of the ham for our family. We will certainly enjoy and remember the blessing of my employment in our awesome school district. Thanks also for the additional half-day Teachers Institute on December 17th. I could definitely recognize some breathing easy and catching up among our teachers and support staff. Your thoughtfulness and action on this was much appreciated. May all of you and your families enjoy a blessed Christmas and enjoy replenishing season. Deb Blankenship. Thank you. This is a thank you note. It appears from Southside. I see Sherry Martin's signature on there, and as you can see, it's signed by everyone. So thank you to the people at Southside. And Unit 40 School Board and staff, thank you for the beautiful plan and many kind words on our loss of Steve's brother John, Robin and Steve Klosterman. And that's all the correspondence. Superintendent's report.
Thank you. The foundation report is enclosed. I won't go over too much of that, but there were a total 53 named scholarships. There's 16 new scholarships for 2022. So it's quite an accomplishment. We want to certainly thank the foundation for that and all their hard work. And just as a plug, anyone that wishes to donate can go to the website and donate that way as well. So any questions on that? Any additions? Robin?
No. Thank you.
The enrollment, we're at 2,315. We're about 31 students less than we were at the same time last year. As far as FOIA requests this since our last meeting, we had one from Illinois Retired Teachers Association. They every year request information for those who are retiring so they can seek them into their group. And then one that I came across today, I forgot to put in here, the Illinois Policy Institute requested information on payments made to IEA NEA since January of 18. Every once in a while they ask for that information. from across the state for all districts. For what purposes, I don't know, but that was the request. Want to touch base on just next year's calendar. Usually at this time, or we've been talking about it, or I've shared something with you, but we're kind of in a holding pattern right now, basically because of the South Side project. We did 3 years where we started a week late. Well, if the South Side project goes, we don't know if we're going to need that extra week. And so I'd hate to put something out there and then we go through that process and then we really need to, we're going to push everything back. So really we're looking at two options. I just want to bring everybody up to speed, at least to bring before the board. We either start on Monday, the 22nd with the Teachers Institute. That's the week later that we've done like the past 3 years. And then if we do that, then semester exams will be in January again. Or if we don't need that time, once we go through that process for Southside, then we would we're looking at starting Monday, August 15th, which is where we were 4 years ago. So the difference is if we start the 15th, then we would have semester exams prior to break. So I think the wish is to get back to the 15th like we've always been. But I hate to put that out there right now without knowing for a little bit more information on the Southside project. So I just want to kind of share that. And if there's thoughts one way or the other, obviously, a deadline's a deadline. But we also want to make sure the building's ready when we start either the 15th or the 22nd. So we're just going to be about a month behind on what we usually do. So probably looking at no later than the March meeting to set next year's schedule, if not earlier. So any questions on that?
All right,
Okay.
the next item, we have new business, the naming rights to the EHS football stadium.
Yes, so through this process in regards to the turf and board project, there were some discussions in regards to raising of money, and we've talked about that at December meeting, and the board approved moving forward. One of those options was to have the naming rights of the stadium, not the field. It's Steve Klosterman Field.
Jack Klosterman.
Excuse me. Sorry, Jack Klosterman. You said Steve earlier, sorry.
That would be a little freaky.
Yeah. Steve, I bet he perked up.
Yeah, I bet he did, yeah.
Sorry about that. So, but Dave Detman is here from Washington Savings Bank. And so the agreement or the proposal in front of the board this evening is for have a naming rights agreement on the EHS football stadium, which would be named the Washington Savings Bank Football Stadium for a period of 8 years in returns for a donation of $250,000. And that would be used towards the project that's going to be ongoing this summer. I included the resolution and the agreement in the packet for you to look through. It's something we've looked at for a few weeks here. Dave is here representing Washington Savings Bank. I don't know, Dave, if you have any comments or not, but if you do, if you could move up to the other speaker there. There's some things that are in that agreement that we sat down and just kind of went through, and we feel that moving forward that this could be a great. There's things that are spelled out there that the district would do, but this would be, we feel like, a great opportunity. I don't know if you have any.
I guess my comments are, I just think this is a great public-private partnership to get this done. The school district's come a long ways with facilities and technology over the last few years, and now we can catch up with the Apollo Conference on our extracurricular facilities. And as a parent of a child who was in marching band and a child that was in soccer, that means a lot to me that the kids aren't going to have to take band instruments across Route 40 anymore, and the soccer kids will get to play on under the lights and have full JV games and not have to chase the ball across the road if it gets kicked past the north goal. So, our bank's been a supporter of the academic side, and now we're happy to support the extracurricular side as well.
So just, are there any questions from the board in regards to the resolution or the agreement? We'd be happy to try to answer those, but this would be for an 8-year period, starting July 1st and moving forward.
I'd like to thank Washington Savings Bank for its commitment to the project and also for your leadership, Dave. Washington Savings Bank has been a great partner with the foundation also for many years, supporting scholarships and teacher grants. So thank
You're
you.
welcome. It's part of our mission.
Good. Thank you. All right. Hearing no questions, then I will entertain a motion and a second to approve Resolution 1242022, agreement on naming rights for EHS football stadium as presented.
Motion.
Motion by Steve. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Chad. Roll call.
Jane, yes. Chad?
Yes.
Desha?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Robin?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Take a picture.
Yeah, if we could take a pause real quick, we want to take a picture. I'd like to have Dave in it and any board members that want to be involved in it. We'll get a picture over here on the side.
Sure.
Along the check.
Take them on.
Feels upside down.
I'm not going to do that.
The E is upside down.
Everybody else.
So we have to, turn it.
Got it.
Oh, turn it the right way.
We can do this counting, Mr. Jenkins. Yeah?
Everybody get in there, squeeze in, go ahead, Robin, get all the way to the middle and then just head down on the other side.
Okay.
Let's squeeze in.
Are we taking our masks off or leaving them on?
You can take them off if you want, we'll take them off, I prefer that.
It's less than 15 minutes.
I'll make it.
That was good for me right there. Oh, let's fix this. Let's fix this a little bit. It's floppy. There we go. Let's try again. All right. Okay. Okay. Got it?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I got the money.
Yeah, like,
Say 220 is out.
Yeah, 220.
Okay.
If you're gonna read them.
Oh, I don't.
Robin, I wanted to thank Mr. Jason Fox, who did a lot of the background legwork on this project for this turf and everything. Thanks, Jason, very much for putting
Yes.
that all together. We wouldn't be here today where we are without him doing all that research to lead us up to this. And thanks again, Dave.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jason.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, then we will move on. Board policy update and changes. We posted these policies for review and public comments last month. This month, we need to approve them. So I will entertain a motion and a second to adopt board policies as presented.
Motion.
Motion by Jill. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Chad. Roll call.
Chad?
Yes.
Desha?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Robin?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Jane?
Okay, motion
Yes.
carries. All right, that is the end of open session. We will take a brief break and enter closed session. All right. Okay, I need a motion and a second to enter closed session. Sorry.
Motion.
Motion by Jill, second. Steve, roll call.
Desha?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Robin?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Jane, yes. Chad?
Yes.